Football is a game of incredible highs and devastating lows, and we've just witnessed one of the most astonishing stories in the sport's history. The 2026 FIFA World Cup is coming to North America, but the script has flipped in a way no one predicted. Canada, long a sleeping giant, has qualified and will play on home soil. Their fans are ecstatic. This is their moment. Years of hard work and a golden generation have paid off. But for every triumph, there's heartbreak. The United States men's national team, one of the host nations, has failed to qualify for its own party. The Stars and Stripes will not be on the pitch at the 2026 World Cup, a shock that's rocked American soccer. Fans are in disbelief, pundits are speechless, and a nation is left wondering what went wrong. Two neighbors, two nations, heading in opposite directions on the world's biggest stage. In Canada, excitement is palpable. Flags flying, kids wearing Davies and David jerseys, a country ready to show it belongs. For Canadian supporters, this is a dream come true. Meanwhile, south of the border, the mood is somber. The dream has become a nightmare. The promise of hosting was supposed to spark a new era for US soccer, but instead, it's exposed deep problems. The failure raises tough questions about development, coaching, and the federation's strategy. For American fans, the World Cup will happen in their own backyards, but their team will be watching from the sidelines. It's a bitter pill to swallow, and the fallout will be felt for years. This is a turning point for both nations. Canada has always been a hockey country, but that's changing fast. The 2026 World Cup qualification has ignited a football passion sweeping coast to coast. Stadiums are packed, youth soccer is booming, and the beautiful game has captured the nation's imagination. Toronto and Vancouver are gearing up to host the world, not just with stadiums, but with a festival atmosphere. Fan zones, decorated streets, and local businesses are all in. For Canadian fans, it's a chance to welcome the world and share their love for football. Years of disappointment are finally giving way to hope and pride. The players are national heroes, inspiring a new generation. This World Cup is a reward for loyal supporters, a moment they'll cherish forever. Anticipation is reaching fever pitch as fans plan their matchday rituals. In Toronto, supporters will march to BMO Field. In Vancouver, a sea of red will flow to BC Place. It will be a spectacle of color, noise, and pure joy. Canada is ready for its moment in the spotlight. How did the United States, with all its resources and talent, fail to qualify for a World Cup on home soil? The qualification campaign was a disaster. Poor results, questionable tactics, and a lack of chemistry doomed the team. They dropped points in winnable games and looked uninspired when it mattered most. The US was considered a lock, but in football, nothing is guaranteed. Reputation means nothing. You have to earn your place, and the US didn't. Analysts are dissecting every aspect, from player selection to coaching philosophy. This is a moment of reckoning for US soccer. Reports of squad friction, underperforming stars, and a lack of identity plagued the campaign. In decisive matches, the team played with fear, while rivals like Canada showed hunger and vision. The so-called golden generation failed to deliver, turning promise into disappointment. The failure is a scar that will take years to heal. It's not just a missed opportunity, it's a betrayal of potential. The question now: where does US soccer go from here? Change is inevitable. The world is watching. Canada's excitement is real, but so is the sticker shock. Ticket prices are sky high. The cheapest seats for Canada's opener in Toronto are nearly $500, with the best seats over $2,400. Vancouver's group games are a bit cheaper, but still a stretch for many families. For non-Canada matches, tickets start around $80, but many local fans may be priced out of seeing their own team. The lottery system for tickets adds another hurdle, with demand far outstripping supply. Many tickets will end up on resale markets, likely at even higher prices. The high costs raise questions about accessibility and whether average fans are being left behind. For many, the dream of seeing Canada play at home comes with a hefty price tag. Every World Cup needs mascots, and 2026 brings a trio for the host nations. The USA's clutch, a bald eagle midfielder, symbolizes unity and adventure, even if the US team won't be there. Canada's maple, a moose goalkeeper, embodies strength and leadership, a fitting symbol for the home team. Mexico's Zayu, a Jaguar striker, channels ancient heritage and flair. Together, they represent a united North America. These mascots aren't just for show, they're central to FIFA's digital and commercial strategy. Fans can play as them in FIFA Heroes and see them in Roblox's FIFA Super League Soccer. It's a modern way to engage a new generation of fans. The 2026 World Cup will span 3 countries and 16 cities. It all kicks off June 11th at Mexico City's legendary Estadio Azteca, the first stadium to host games in 3 World Cups. The group stage runs until June 27th, with matches across North America. The final is set for July 19th at MetLife Stadium in New York, New Jersey, a fitting stage for the world's biggest game. Before the action, the official World Cup draw happens December 5th, 2025, at the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C. The expanded 48-team format means 104 matches, a true festival of football. Fans will experience a tour of the continent, from Vancouver to Miami, Guadalajara to Boston. The scale is unprecedented, showcasing North America's diversity. It's the biggest World Cup ever. One major challenge for 2026. The summer heat. Many host cities will face extreme temperatures, raising serious concerns for player safety. FIFA is considering late-night kickoffs. Good for players, but a headache for European broadcasters. The balance between player welfare and commercial interests is tricky. Scheduling games in cooler cities during the day and hotter cities at night may be the solution. This debate will continue until the final schedule is set. The health of the players must come first. Getting it right is crucial. The US absence is huge, but the 2026 World Cup will be a global celebration. The expanded format means more nations than ever. Giants like Argentina and Brazil, rising powers from Asia, and first-timers like Uzbekistan. New Zealand represents Oceania, and Morocco returns after its 2022 heroics. The list of qualified teams is growing, adding intrigue and new storylines. This diversity is what makes the World Cup special, a showcase of styles, cultures, and dreams. For 1 month, the world comes together. We'll see tactical discipline, flair, and raw athleticism from every corner of the globe. The expanded tournament creates more opportunities and unforgettable moments. This is football at its best. What does this mean for North American soccer? The impact will be massive. For Canada, it's a launchpad. Hosting and competing will inspire a new generation and leave a lasting legacy. The sport's growth in Canada will accelerate, and the future looks bright. For the US, this failure is a crisis, but also an opportunity for real change. It's a wake-up call to rethink youth development, coaching, and the entire system. The World Cup will still be a phenomenal success. Stadiums full, fan zones buzzing, and global stars on display. Even disappointed American fans will turn out to see the world's best. The event will prove North America is a premier football destination. This will be the biggest, most inclusive tournament ever, a celebration of sport and culture. Whether your team is in or not, the World Cup brings people together and creates memories for a lifetime. Get ready. The world is coming to our shores. This is the World Cup. Don't miss it.